Hello, today we're going to talk about NTP software VFM retention policies. A retention policy is a policy that enforces files on the secondary storage to stay and not be deleted by a deletion policy until the appropriate time. To set up a retention policy in VFM Administrator, go to Secondary Storage, Storage Policies, and click on Retention Policies. For this example, we'll create a new retention policy and we'll call it our 10-year retention. In the description, select a description that accurately describes what your intention is. For retention options, you can make it so files will never expire. You can have it so they're held for a certain number of years. In this situation, we'll use 10. Or you can pick a date when things get expired. For instance, if you knew you were doing an archive and you wanted it to last exactly 5 years, you could set a retention policy, do the tiering, and then remove the retention policy after. You can have the retention policy apply to all locations or just specific primaries. For file type settings, you can have this apply to all file types or just specific ones. For instance, if you were in a discovery law firm and wanted to make sure that emails were retained for 10 years, you could have it apply to email extensions and not just all extensions. You can have a retention policy based on all owners or just specific file owners, for instance, if you wanted legal to keep all their files for 10 years. For file versions, if you were using versioning, you can have the retention apply to just specific versions like only the latest version or only the oldest version or to all versions of the file. Last is how do you want this applied? Do you want it applied to any tiering that happens after today's date, or would you like it to apply to any even ones that have applied before this date? Most customers use this feature to ensure critical files aren't deleted by accident and/or meet specific compliance requirements. Thank you very much.